Uh, got it. A second. Okay, here we go. Okay. So let's paste the questions here. Control V. As I said before, the topic today will be about future. So welcome, community TNT, who maybe some person can watching us on YouTube. And it's a pleasure to have you here, guys, with me. I'm going to explain. Jennifer is coming. So I'm going to explain what is TNT, TALKNTALK, or TNT. It is a platform for you to practice your English. Doesn't matter your level. All levels is welcome, like beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. The idea here is for you training your English with confidence. No worry about mistakes. If you want only listen, it is optional also. But we encourage for you speak. No worries, in general, a lot of Brazilians know how to read and listen well, but when need to speak, like frozen, but don't need. I think the idea is the only way you need to practice. So here is the perfect place. It's a safe place. No one here you correct you. So yeah, and so we are going split in small group for you have more time to practice. And let me just paste again the questions for Jennifer. Hey Jennifer, welcome. So okay, I'm gonna split you guys. Let me just create 2 rooms. Okay, create. Oh, one thing is important. Before we start, introduce yourself. Use this time to practice your English. It's very important. In general, when you are going to a social space, you need to introduce yourself. So choose one person to be the leader. Of course, this person also participate, and don't need to follow exactly the questions. The questions are here only for help the conversation. If you want to split some questions, feel free. And 10 minutes before the end, I bring you back, and then we change some of his ideas about the experience, and basically that's it. So let me create the room. Created. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Jennifer B. Listen. Nice. Okay. So let me just Pedro, Jennifer prefer to listen. Let me see. Okay, Gabriel is coming. Let me open again. 1 minute, guys. Just let me organize the groups. Let me see. Open again. Recreating. Okay. Nice. Let me. Okay. Rooms. Let me delete this one. Yes. So guys, enjoy the conversation. If you have some difficulties, you can message me, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I make a mistake. Recreated. Yeah, here we go. Now I hope everything. Accept the invitation. Okay. Oh, one more person here. Got it. Let me see. Okay. Gabriel, Pedro, and Hilary. Okay, nice. Jennifer, if you want to accept the invitation for going to the another room, just for you stay with the others. Okay. Let me start. Okay. Hey, Gabriel, let me paste here again the questions. Okay, guys, I would like to ask you for introduce yourself. So, Heather, would you like to introduce yourself, please, for us?
Yes. Hi, guys. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Heider. I live in Araraquara, countryside of São Paulo. I'm graduating production engineer. I will work at a aerospace company. In my free time, I like to watching games. Now I was watching a World Cup, Ecuador and Qatar. I like a lot soccer, and I like a lot World Cup. And here in countryside will be my distraction. And that's it. It's a pleasure, guys.
Very nice, Heather. Pedro and Jennifer, I know you prefer only listen, but if you want to participate by chat, feel free, okay, to introduce yourself or comment anything. You can use the chat. And if you change your idea, you can open your microphone and try to speak also. But be comfortable, okay? No worries. Okay, thank you, Heather. I like the World Cup also, and it's a great experience for the lovers, the fans of a good sport, a good game. And I was watching in Ecuador was 2-0 to Ecuador. I don't know if he has another goal, but yeah. Let me introduce myself. I'm Johnny Harrington, and I'm a host here on TNT. I'm graduated at electrical engineering at USP, and I'm gonna maybe I'm not sure yet, but I'm applied to a master to next year to start. I like to study electricity market and these stuffs. So I'm 26. I'm a Christian, and I live in Osasco, São Paulo, and I like to make connections, and to listen to stories, and yeah. So I hope we can have a good conversation here, and let's start. Heather, I'm gonna start with you, okay? The question number
Yes.
one: how often do you think about the future?
So I normally said that the future is now. The future is today. But I thinking a lot about the future. Similar we study a lot, thinking to have a different future, different futures similar. My parents, for example, my parents is a person that came of north of Brazil, and they had a different life, needed to work a lot in sub jobs. I don't know subemprego, but I think sub jobs.
I understand.
Yes, and I think a lot to filter in the future to study, to do English now, trying to improve my English, because I think English open the doors, and every day I think about this. In the next year I will marry.
Nice.
Yes, I have a girlfriend, and in January we will be my fiancé, and the November of 2023 will be our marriage. So I am living a future every day. So I think in future, every moment, in this moment,
Very. Mhm.
before I started the conversation here, we was talking about the plans of the wedding and these things. Every day we keep a conversation about this wedding, and the future is every minute to me now.
Very good, Heather, and thank you so much for sharing a personal thing with us. It's an honor for me to listen. And yeah, I remember. I think I remember you from others meeting, and you are living in countryside, yeah, of São Paulo. I can make
Yes,
that. I don't know if you're working in Embraer, as you said, right?
yes, correct. I started here just 1 month and a half. I was
Nice.
living in Guarulhos, São Paulo is
Mhm.
a big city, and I moved to here recently, and now in Araraquara is a small city in compare with Guarulhos,
Yeah, I
but in
know.
countryside is an important city.
Mhm.
But now I am alone here. I am alone here. I already have planned to marry, but
Mhm.
now I need to marry fast because uh, living alone is complicated. But I have a relationship almost 4 years, and it's a good relationship, and I already had this plan in our heads.
Very good, either. And congrats. And I really I like it to listen. The plan. The people make plans for the future. No, it is very good. I think we need put our some objects, some goals in your lives. To motivate your day by day. And when you have a plan to marry someone and to
Yes,
make a family, it is very. I think it's very beautiful. And yeah, uh,
yes, very good. And how
very
about
nice.
you, Johnny? How often do you think about the future?
Oh, thank you for the question. Yeah. Before I answer, let me just read. Jennifer said, "I studied sociology at USP many years ago, but I gave up." Oh, nice privilege. I imagine it. I made some disciplines there, and I think all the time, not in the future, as in how many opportunities I missed in the past. Yeah, I think here's when you think about the future. I think look to our past. Sometimes you're in our present. It is important to for us learning with our past, and how to want to construction our future also. And thank you, Jennifer, for sharing with us. Pedro, feel free if you want to also use the chat. And yeah, Peter, about me, I I'm living as like how can I say, like we have some share in common shares common dreams like the marriage, and I'm planning also. I don't know, maybe next year, but I don't know yet. God knows. And but it is very important for me to think about this. Is one of the thing I really want to one day to be a father and be a husband, and yeah, and not only by personal things but also academic stuffs. As I said in the beginning, my introduction, I'm planning to start a master degree, and I like study the things. Uh, Maybe make plans to make trips around the world in Brazil also. So I think every day I I think I imagine I make it. I try to make exercise to think in how I imagine myself in like 5 years and 10 years, and the medium and long term. Like I think it is cool. You make some exercise, and not only to live, to think in your future, but how you can planning your day by day for you achieve your objective, your dream. So yeah, I think it's very important. Do you want to add something here?
I think important to have plans for the future, because we need to organize a lot of things. Study, job, financial life. It's an important thing. And now I started to read again the book Father Rich and Father Poor, by Rico Pai Pobre. I read once, and I see the necessity to read again. So
really?
I start to read because I have my plans. The plans will be building. I finish my graduation. I keep studying English. I have a good relationship. I think that the financial life I needed to improve a little, to have a financial education, and I share with my fiancée about the book. We are reading together because it's a good step in the wedding, the life for two. I think it's so important.
I totally agree. Some couples who don't organize about these financial steps start a new relation, and this, if you don't know how to lead with money, can create some conflicts, and this is not good. So it is very important you talk about this, and yeah, thank you, Heather, for share. Let me answer. Jennifer said, I want to be polyglot, at least 3 languages, travel, and have a quality of life. Very good, Jennifer. Yeah, you are in a good way. You are here with us, listen and practicing your listen English. So thank you for sharing. And Pedro said, I've always had a habit of thinking about the now and not the future, so I don't get frustrated. But I changed. But I changed it. That has got older, and it is good to have plans and goals for life. It is not easy for those who are anxious. Yeah, I know this, because for me especially, as I said, I'm Christian, and I'm trying to. I can't control the future. Of course, I think you plan the things. It is important, but our life is not so easy like a line. Happens a lot of stuff in the middle, maybe health and family problems. So we need to. In my case, I look to trust in God and try to do my best. But yeah, thank you, Pedro, for share with us.
About Jennifer, what languages she would like to learn? He would like to be polyglot. Come to us, Jennifer.
Jennifer,
beyond the
please.
English, what language do you like to learn?
Very good. Thank you, Heather, for the question. Yeah, Jennifer, if you want to share it here, I imagine English, Portuguese is already Spanish
yes,
and French. Very good, Spanish
good.
and French.
Good luck.
Very good.
Good luck, Jennifer.
So let's move on for the next question. I think you already answered. Let me see the question number. The question number 3. Heather, what are things that you'd like to do before the end of your life on Earth? Do you have some list, some kind of things like crazy stuff?
So I think scenario I would like to be father is my dream. We think a lot about the professional life, earning money, and a lot of things, but I think to be father is my dream. I have my father alive, and it's my example. I am 33 years old. But my father think that I am a child yet, because he worried a lot about me. And now in Araraquara, My father don't talk a lot, call me, and we keep a conversation 10, 20 minutes. And for a person that don't speak a lot, to my father, it's a long conversation. And my father is my mirror. He take care, cuidar. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the way that my father is with me, it's a thing that I would like to be for my son in the future, and I think is good to me and my father. My dream is this, to be a father similar my father. It's I think.
Thank you, Heather. It's very, 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 very beautiful. This your relation with your father, and I know you one day you'll be a grandfather also for your children. And if you remember some anything else you want to do, please let me know. Jennifer said, fazer xixi de pé, because in general for women it is difficult, right? By the way, I think during the shower is possible. Maybe, I don't know, but I imagine it for like a man is not is difficult. But thank you, Jennifer, for
so I would like to be a travel abroad.
Nice.
I have a dream to travel for job. I would like to travel to enjoy with my family, but if I could to travel abroad for a job, I think it will be a dream to me. Because I don't know, I think it's so beautiful, the person that travel for a job, and I normally imagine and my will be minha vez, I don't know, will
your
be
turn.
yes, in my turn. To me, it's a dream that I would like to have this achievement in my life.
Nice. It is. I think when you leave your country to do whatever you want to for a job or vacations, on vacation. I think it is very, very nice, this experience. I had the opportunity to make a work exchange for 3 months in US in the beginning of this year. I was in Park City, Utah, and it was amazing. It was an opportunity to me improve my English and to learn how to ski. And it was
Good.
very nice to because we live in tropical country with very hot, and it was my first time in the snow. So
yes, I live in Araraquara now. Normally the temperature here is 30 degree. I don't know. Here is so hot. In Guarulhos was hot, but here it's a planície. I don't know. For this reason, there are a lot of I don't know, weather parks here. Termas de Laranjais and Wet n Wild, because the temperature here in this side of the country is a planície, and the sun all all the time is so hot.
I see. Yeah, I know. I lived 1 year in Pirassununga. I'm not sure if it is close Araraquara. Maybe I remember past during the yeah, right. So
yes,
yeah,
but Araraquara is so far.
Oh, I see.
It's almost 400 kilometers of São Paulo.
Oh, really? Oh, I see.
Yes, so
I see.
after São Carlos, so far.
I see. Nice. So let me see about me. I like to jump, like sky sculpture, like these crazy steps. I want to do one day. I like this radical sport, and one day I want to to do this crazy stuff. And let me see. Go to maybe to Europe to know some countries there. Let me see. Yeah, they said construction, building a family, and yeah, I like to be father. Is one of my dream.
You is
And
a Christian. I
yeah,
don't
I'm a
know
Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
Do you like to visit Israel? Normally, the person that
Oh yeah, it's not of one of my dream, but it would be interesting if one day God prepare. Yeah.
yeah, good.
It's a very has a lot of cultural stuffs there and very historical things happen. So yeah,
What
one day. Mhm.
what church do you go?
Yeah,
What church?
I go to the Presbyterian. It
Good.
is like Baptist and this historical church. So
Yes.
yeah, for me it is very
I
important. Has this thing,
yes. I don't know. I go, but today I was in Bola de Neve.
Oh,
I
I see.
normally go
Yeah.
went in Guarulhos and
Uh-huh.
here in Araraquara today. I went there. It's
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to be family, God, and the
Yeah.
job. I think the three things that we need to be. But
Yeah.
normally I go today on the morning started to 10 p.m. and
Mm-hmm.
I went there. It's a good to me.
Very good. Very good. Uh, Pedro, feel free if you want to answer the question number 3, okay? Or other question, you can put in the chat. I think Jennifer moved to another room, but it's okay. Maybe in the end we gonna meet again. So, Heather, would you like to choose one question for the answer?
Can be. Let me see. So
Mhm.
that should be five.
Okay, 5. So, what
Five.
are some good things that you think you happen in the world in the future?
I start to answer this.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a little fear
Yeah,
about
sure.
the future. So I like now in Embraer, and
Mm-hmm.
we are started the I don't know carro voador is EVLT, and we are
Oh,
started this study. We have a lot of I don't know pedidos to
mm-hmm.
deliver these
Requirements, yeah.
cars. Uh, I think it's a high technology. Embraer have other company dedicated to these cars,
Mm-hmm.
this
Nice.
project called EV, EVE.
Mm-hmm.
The company it's a startup of Embraer just for this project. It's a good thing, a lot of money involved, but I have a little fear about the future, this technology.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it can help a lot, but the things that's happening in the world nowadays show the end of the the times to me because the wars we have the problem with the Russia
Mm-hmm.
attack the Ukraine and the Polonia last
Yeah.
week, and the to start a third war is so fast. I think it can happen, and I a little fear about this. And
Mm-hmm.
to me, I don't have good things that will happen in the future. I think we live in a difficult times in the world. Difficult times. We look for the father kill son and
Yeah.
the and I don't have a little hope in good things in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be father, similar I said to you,
Mm-hmm.
but I have the fear about the her or him future, because I don't know the word that will left to them.
I see. I see. Yeah, you said a lot of things. It was interesting when you said about the car. I didn't. It looked like this kind of animations, when you see something so distant, but today this about
Yes,
like
but the
yeah,
future
go
is
ahead.
now. If
Yeah,
you search in internet, Embraer it's almost finished the project, but the finish, I don't know. I think the start will be in 2023 or 24, but the pedidos, I don't remember the pedidos,
requirements,
the orders, I don't know.
orders, yeah. Okay.
It's a lot, and they don't start to produce. But the order is a lot, and is so crazy. But I think 1 or 2 years, we will see a cars in the air in our cities.
Pedro, thank you so much for your presence with us.
Johnny, are you here?
Welcome. Yeah, I think your internet lagging a little for me here. Can you listen? Can you hear me?
Now it's okay. Yes,
Oh yeah, your
now it's
was
okay. Are
internet.
you
I
here?
don't know if it was mine, but or yours. But now I think we are back. Okay, can you hear me? I think so, right? No?
Freeze. I changed my connection. That's good.
Oh, okay, nice. So Peter, have you but thank you. Okay, don't leave it for. Oh, nice. He said, "Don't leave for the morning. What you want, you can do today. But if you can't do it today, don't feel pressure and do it tomorrow." Yes. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna take a photo of this. Nice. So, interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. You see the technology increasing, and like we see Tesla. You don't have like had a pilot automatic, and these steps is uh so normally day by day, and yeah, we
Yes.
need regulation to control all this area also.
Yes.
And yeah, but interesting to know about these things. Yeah,
The
do you
future
like to?
the future is now.
Yeah, that's right. This phrase
That's
means a
good.
lot.
Yes.
So let me see my case. What are some good things that you think that think will happen in the world in the future? Good things. Let me see. I hope. I have hope because we will have day by day our technology, our science improve a little, and I think this can help a lot of problems. We don't have solutions yet, like Alzheimer, and then uh, another some
Cancer.
yeah, another others things. I hope we can find the solutions, and to help the quality of life of the people. Like nowadays, we have in the world we live have a lot of people who need food, and in the same way you have some people who live in rich countries. I hope one day we can we can we can't see any more people need to people can live with good conditions. Don't worry about food, because it is one thing we have technology, we have a lot of steps for no one past necessity, so but
Uh,
unfortunately
this week
nowadays. Mhm.
this week I see a news. I don't know, report. I don't know about the Africa.
Mm.
About the food, but I watched and be happy because in that continent the things are change a lot,
Mhm.
and Africa, the person would are look the opportunities there, and a person in the I don't know reportage was talking
Mhm.
about Africa isn't hungry. Africa have technology also, and the eye of the world is changed about the Africa. Yes, there are a lot of things to change, but the things there, similar you said, we have a lot of technology, but we have hungry in other countries, child with hungry. I think is a terrible thing, but I have hope in the future that we combat, I don't know, this problem of the world.
Nice. Yeah, the same opinion I share with you, and yeah, I hope one day the human being, you know, can. Nowadays we see a lot of bad things, criminal stuffs, and I hope one day we can live without so fear in society, you know. We can live in peace without war. So that's it.
I don't know if where you live?
Osasco,
São Paulo?
close Guarulhos.
Osasco. My family is Barueri.
So it's close here, yeah.
Yes. But Osasco is a place that is danger. Elisa Maria and the other place.
Elisa Maria, yeah.
I know something. There is a sing.
Yeah.
There is a sing. Elisa Maria, baile de favela.
Yeah.
The same. So, but I was living in Guarulhos, and I have some costume. There is a name. Is a costumes. I have a costumes. I don't remember the palavra. Yes, habits. And here in Aquara is completely different. I feel the difference of the person, the people here. It's so dangerous. Guarulhos, I have similar. In Guarulhos, normally I don't use my cell phone in the street on morning, but here in Aquara, it's normal. The person use the cell phone. Give you good morning, good afternoon. It's other thing. Yes, there is a problem, there is a violence, but the 400 kilometers of distance is so different, and we are in São Paulo, we are in Brazil.
Looks like another country.
Yes, it's a different. Here there is a lot of older person, and I think for this is a different kind of way to live. The danger, yes, have, but completely different of Guarulhos, and I think Osasco.
Yeah, I understand your point. So let's move on to another question. Let me see. Let me choose one. Let me see. Can you think the question number 8? Can you think of any jobs that may no longer exist in 50 years time?
I think driver can can exist, but nowadays we have autonomous cars in the trucks
like Tesla.
I think in the future will be exist, okay, but the idea of the companies is there is have autonomous cars and the trucks, because I think is there are a lot of tests at Tesla and the other companies, Scania, trying to produce the trucks without human drives. I think is the job can don't exist in, I don't know if 15 years, but in the future can don't exist, in my opinion. I don't know others. So I think let's say carteiro, there exists carteiro. I don't know the name.
Good question.
Leather. I don't know, but I think carteiro can stop to exist in the future. Because we receive the bills on the email, and I think the other job can stop in the future, and I think 10 or 5 years, 10 or 15 years can stop, because nowadays isn't necessary to have a person that deliver letters
Mhm.
to us.
Yeah, the name in English is postman or mailman.
Postman, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
postman, correct.
The other career, the other job, I think you don't exist anymore. You'll be like cobrador, in the bus.
Yes.
Yeah. Nowadays, I think we already have some cities in countryside like Sorocaba. Maybe the person have only the driver, and because
Yes.
the person need use a card with credits is
Yes. And in
and some
Guarulhos don't have
really, yeah.
just a driver. Yes, in
Oh,
Guarulhos. So
in Osasco,
I
in São
normally don't
Paulo, you
take
have, yeah,
bus,
yeah.
but
But
the thing that I see don't have more, just a driver.
and yeah, I like the person when you went in a when you go in a supermarket in the past, usually to has a person to give you a paper for the parking, And nowadays you have this
Yes.
automatic, so a lot of kind of the jobs don't exist anymore, or it's difficult you find because
Yes.
you're gonna replace by the technology, by robots. Like you have a lot of opportunity, maybe in the policy to design a bomb. Nowadays, you can use a drone or a robot
Yes.
to do this. You don't need to risk a human person to go there.
Yes.
And
Other thing I think can exist in the future, not this
Mhm.
job, but the money in paper.
Oh
I think
yeah,
in, I think in the future, I don't remember the last time that I was in the electronic box
I
to
see.
take money, but I think it can't exist in 50 years because we have a Pix and the other and the cards. A lot of things that we use it to pay the accounts.
Yeah, I totally agree. Is day by day is more difficult. You find that because nowadays the person accept Pix and credit card, you know. So I think
Yes,
yeah, it is one thing. Maybe you don't be so necessary like in the past.
yes.
Maybe
A
the
bad
cash.
things about is it's the violence about the Pix, the
Oh
person
yeah, the
using the
criminal.
Pix
Yeah,
to commit stolen and a lot of things.
unfortunate. Yeah.
But it's this is another thing, the politics and the security in the country need to combat about this.
Yeah,
But
I
it
agree.
help a lot. But there are a lot of bad person to do this a bad thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. So let's move on to maybe a last question. Let me see. Uh, oh, this is interesting. What kind of things do you expect robots and drones to be doing in the future?
Uh, what the question?
The question number 7. Sorry.
7.
Yeah.
Good. So uh, uh, here in Brazil is started the Indústria 4.0.
Mm-hmm.
You is electrical engineer.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
start. We have a lot of I don't know campo for to grow this
Field. Yeah.
uh, field. We have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
field to use, but the robot in the future in the future will substitute the human hands in the factories. I think the person would need to start to study other things. Are you here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Are you
Mm-hmm.
hear
Yeah.
me? I think in the future, I don't know 50 years, but the future is now. The industry is change a lot, and the robots can to change the way that the company to produce to manufacture your products. I was working in Cummins that the assembly engines before I
Mm-hmm.
started in Embraer, and there have a plan to until 2013 the manufacturing be just with robots.
Whoa.
Uh, don't have more human hands. it's a plan in the future. We are talking about the 80 years. I don't know. All the manufacture will be automatically,
Replace,
but
yeah.
if you can the half, it's a complicated things. But drone is doing a lot of things. I don't have knowledge about the drones. But I think drone in the future it can work together with police. To see a selfie in the city, in the streets. Don't substitute the policy, but I think it can help a lot.
Yeah.
To combat the crimes.
Yeah. They already use the drones in the army, you know, for in the war. So, but one good thing I think that I saw, I watched one day in YouTube a video like a drone to help in the accident. So maybe you don't have transit, you know, traffic for drone, so you can go in the air and they can bring some stuff so to emergency, you know, to help in the first moment.
Yes.
And like another for deliver, like high food by drone if you live in apartment.
Yes. Amazon use a lot. Yes. I think it's complicated because drones need to be regulated for similar, I don't know, the aerial traffic, because we have airplanes, we have a lot of things, and they need to be a little safe about this.
Yeah, nice. I closed all the other rooms. Maybe 1 minute, the guys are gonna back. But it's very interesting to discuss about that. Like robots, as you said, maybe it's more safe in the industry for you don't it has a like a risk for human to happen an accident, you know. So but yeah, on the other hand, you remove this opportunity, you know, like these jobs. So as you said, the people need to study more, to qualify your hand, to try another work.
There are a lot of jobs in the future. I think drones can be can open a lot of markets in job.
Nice.
Good.
Hello, guys. How was the conversation there? Let me know. Let me see. I want to choose one person. Andrea, how was the conversation for you? Did you like the topic?
Yes, the conversation was good. The deeply.
Deep, yeah.
Yeah, deeply topic again, but it's amazing. I like it so much.
Very nice. And how about you, Gabriel? How was your experience there?
So I like this conversation too. The topic is so good, and this conversation provides more knowledge and mindset for us. It's good.
Very interesting. So Jennifer, I know you prefer to only use the chat for a while, but yeah, feel free to give your feedback. And either would you like to share with the others how was our conversation here in the mirror room?
Is just you and me. Jennifer was follow. Good to me. I train a lot. I don't remember the last time that I speak English 1 year out, 1 hour out. But to me, so good. Thank you, Johnny, and thank you, Jennifer. I think Pedro left, but to me, it was good. It's good to train. Thanks.
Very nice. And have some more minutes. Let's use this time to training. Let me ask you, Gabriel. Let me see. Yeah. Can you think the question number 8? Can you think of any jobs that may no longer exist in 50 years time?
Yeah, I like this question because when I say in group, the jobs in general not lose not they lose in general, because the jobs in the future, it can be the change the places only, because my area, for example, in my area is technology field, and in the technology field there are many specific areas, and when one area disappear, other area, when I depends of my area, can be changed the jobs. When I can say, around this, the people's not lose their jobs, and then the people's in general can be changed the jobs, the places. Do you know?
Yeah, I understand. You are trying to say, if I understand correctly, some jobs, I think you maybe disappear, but in the same time you create another opportunities. So as Heather said in the conversation, like driver, maybe one day you have only automatic the cars, like he said, they already are studying to apply fly cars, you know. So yeah. Like I said today in the bus, some cities you don't have the person who received the money, you know. My city in São Paulo and Osasco, we have yet, but in Guarulhos, in other states, you don't need anymore this person. Has a lot of others areas, like I don't know, do you remember when you rent a move, like you go in a place and you rent a move. Nowadays you don't have this place anymore to, if you want to see a movie, you basically turn on your Netflix. And yeah, interesting. But I understand technology has a lot of opportunity for the person, and this need the person study more to qualify your hand. And let me see, Andrea, how about you? Do you have let me ask you the question number about the 7. What kind of things do you expect robots and drones to be doing in the future? Do you have any suggestion?
I don't know. In the room, I didn't respond to this question because, but I will try. I think that in the future, the robots will be able to do everything that we do nowadays. I believe this. I don't know if I am correct.
There is. And yeah, I said also in my conversation, like drones can help in delivery food and other stuffs, or help in an accident to bring a thing to help in the first moment, you know. So has a lot of things they can help. And Heather, let me know one different things I want to ask you. Okay, the question number 10. What fears do you have for the future? You already answered similar things in our conversation, but feel free.
Similar we always talking, the future is complicated because we have a lot of things similar war, and I have fear about the technology. To me, we are living at end of the times, and I have a lot of fear about the future. We will have the technology, similar we are talking about the drones and robotics, but beyond this, we have a lot of problems in the country, mainly in Brazil, and to me, I have more fear than hope in the future.
I see. Okay, thank you, guys. I would like to ask you, please answer the survey. It is very important for me, for the community, for how we can continually improving, you know, our service. And yeah, it is very fast, as you know. So Jennifer, if you want to shed something, feel free. Guys, I would like to really appreciate your time here this Sunday. I hope you practice more your English and make new connections. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy your rest of Sunday, and yeah, have a good, another week is coming, so have a good week. Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Okay,
Yeah.
Johnny, bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.